In for another great video, and today we are going to be repairing a broken garage spring. Alright, so basically what I have here is a garage broken spring right here. It's broken in half, and what I'm going to try to do, my first step is I'm going to release the pressure on this side. So right now we don't have any tension on this side, but all the tension is on this side. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is release the tension on this side. And the tools that I'm going to need is, I need at least 2 bars. I had the opportunity to get these at Home Depot. They are 3/8 inch. A socket, and this is a 7/16, and adjustable wrench, just in case. So let's go here, and you definitely need a ladder. Alright, so I'm going to get everything in place. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and put my bar here. I'm going to release the pressure on this side. This is a very dangerous procedure. Alright, so now I'm going to release the pressure on this side. Whoop. It's kind of scary to tell you the truth. Very scary. Alright. Yep, I can feel the pressure now. Yep. Alright. Alright, so there's the pressure right there. There's a lot of pressure in here. So much pressure on this bad boy right here. I recommend getting and then just releasing the pressure a little by a little. So now, once I get this tension on this bar right here, so to release the tension, what I'm going to do, I'm going to press back up and then release. And then this goes this way, and the tension is there. So I'm going to push up just to take this out and then release. Alright? So now I got my tension released off the spring, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to determine what the length is. Alright, so I'm going to measure from the beginning of the spring here, and this is 23 1/4. Alright, this is 23 1/4. Alright. Alright, so what are the 4 things I need to determine? I need to determine the length of the spring, the wire, the thickness of the wire, the diameter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to the next one so I can determine the diameter. Zoom in. Alright, so now this I'm measuring the diameter right here, and it's 1 inch and 7/8. To what I said earlier, as far as the spring is concerned, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna count 10 spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? And the 10th spring, I'm gonna write the measurement down, so that'll be 2 1/4. All right, 2 inch and a quarter. Then I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the 20th spring, go ahead, get that measurement right there. And I'll say 4 1/2. Alright, the information that I gathered, I went on to the springfactoryonline.com, and on the website it shows you how to determine the wire size. And it says the most effective way to measure the wire size is to measure 10 coils and then measure 20 coils and compare the measurement to the chart below. Measure to the nearest 1/16 of an inch. It is important to make sure there are no gap between the spring. Measuring coils that have gaps will give incorrect measurement. So you notice in what I did before, I counted 10 coils and it was a 2 1/4. Then I counted 20 coils and that was 4 1/2. So when you go across here, it shows you the size of a wire, which is 0.2253. Now that we got the wire size, the diameter, the length of the wire, and the winding, I'm going to go ahead and order it online through the Spring Factory store online. You can use your local dealer. So basically, I'm gonna order both if you look up here, I'm gonna order both the left hand and the right hand. So if you look on it, it has painting on it. One is painted black and one is painted red. I figured if I'm gonna go through all that trouble, I'm just gonna go ahead and order the whole thing. So I will continue when we get the part. Alright, welcome again. I did get my package with my spring. The total cost was $84 for both springs. $24 was for shipping. So the rest is what the cost was. Alright, we got 2 springs, and the kit comes with a bar. It comes with 2 bars. And the better than one, and then I got a little piece, little bearing, plastic bearing there. Normally the bearing, it has a bearing on there, and these are residential type. The commercial type is normally metal. These last up to 10,000 cycle. So after 10,000 cycle, they get worn out, and then you have to change them out. And to change it out, you have to go through the whole thing as if you were changing out a broken spring. So if you're gonna go through the trouble to change out a broken spring, just get the whole kit. All right. All right. If you look on the spring, and this spring has red on it, and that's gonna go on this side over here. And then it got black on this side. So if you look up here, it has a color on it. The color on the end of the spring over here. It shows black. And if you go to the next side, it will also show red. Alright, it's very important to get the right tool for the job. Before I ordered the kit, I got these 2 bars from Home Depot, and you could feel the tension when you were using them. You could feel it as if it was gonna break. So this wasn't the right tool to use. These 2 that I got from the Spring store online, they're pretty much sturdy, and they look like they can take a lot of pressure. So just remember, it's very important that you use the right tool for the job, because this project is very dangerous. You can get hurt. Alright, now I got this loosened up now. Alright, so this is loose. One of the things I'm going to do, if you come on this side right here, over here, there's this bolt. I'm going to loosen this bolt right here so I can separate the tool here. Once I separate the tools, I'm going to go ahead and use a vice grip to lock this in place so the bar won't come off. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this guy out real quick. Alright, so now I'm going ahead and loosen this bolt right here. Alright, got the bolts off. Alright, so I got that part out. Oh! And that's where I need to put that clamp. And this is the purpose of the clamp right here. So, got this in. Because once this is out, it's going to be a pain in the neck to get right. So, my voice grip. Put my voice grip right here. Get my voice grip. Get tight. There we go. Alright, so take that bolt out. Alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and push that over here. Walk back over here. And get loosened this side. See, I have an adjustable wrench. These come in ½ inch or a 1/4. I got an adjustable wrench right here. Pretty much convenient. So go ahead and loosen these. Alright, let's loosen up. Not loosen up much. Alright, shoot that off. Shoot it out. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take that wheel off here. Loosen this. This and that. The wire came loose already. This is the wire right here that goes in there, so it's out the way. Basically, what I'm going to do is just take this wheel off right here. Loose enough. And then I'm going to shoot this that way. Now I got to go on that side and loosen that one over there. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and push this piece through. Alright. Take this off. I'll take this ring off right here. Keep this in here just to hold it. Alright, so this is the old spring. right here, see, I got my clamps here, and the reason why, so if this thing moves, comes up, the vice grip will kind of keep it in place. So that's the only purpose, the reason why I have the voice grip there. So now that I got the old piece off, let's go ahead and put a new one on. Go ahead and change that bearing out. I'm going to change that plastic bearing out since I'm already taking off the whole thing. It doesn't make any sense just to change the spring and come back later to change that. So I'll be changing that piece out. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this side. Okay, we're going to continue. So I got that piece in. And it's very important that you make sure if you took the black side off, you put the black one in. So pay attention to the color code on there. I'm going to go ahead and put this bearing back on, get this in place. Alright, so that's there. I'm going to go ahead and the other side, put the next one on. Alright, so now, go ahead and put this piece on. Go. Alright, so now, we got that piece over there, we got that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I got equal amount of space on both bars before I start tightening down. So I'm just going over here and check. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and join these two pieces together. My bolts. Remove my grip, vice grip, so I got room to maneuver. There we go. Alright, go ahead and tighten this real quick. Move this up and just loosen this piece back. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything tight. The first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tighten the tension spring here. Once I get that tightened, I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. Once I get that locked in, I'm going to go ahead and get the wheels in place over the bearings over here. And if you look over here, I'm going to get that one also. So that's the first thing. And after I get those two in place, then I'm going to go ahead and put put some torque into that spring also. So to know how much turn I gotta use for the spring is if you have, alright, so basically, to know how much turn you have to make in the tension spring, it goes by the height of your door. So if it's a 7 feet door, garage door, if you measure it from 7 feet from the top to the bottom, if it's 7 feet, you're going to have 30 turns. If it's 8 feet, you're going to go 32 to 34 turns. Again, if it's 7 feet, you're going to put in 30 turns. If it's 8 feet, you go between 32, 34 turns. Alright, so let's go ahead and get down to it. And the way I'm going to turn up in the up direction. And so I'm counting as I'm doing that. So it has to be a full turn. Alright? And then I'm going to do 30. Alright, so now I got my, this thing is tight. I was able to get 30 in. So I'm going to see if that's good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and snug this piece here. Snug both apart right here. Alright. That's tight. That's tight. Alright, so now the torque pressure is being held by the bar. So there's a lot of pressure in this bar right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get the, I'm calling the wheel. I'm get the wheel set up. So I'm going to do, it doesn't matter if you do the left or right first. But since I'm close to the left side, I'm going to do the left side. And then I'm going to move over to the right. Alright, I got the wire here. I'm going to go ahead and place the wire in here. So let's put it through that little groove right there. And once I get it in, go ahead and came out. Alright, so you just put it in there and do some pressure on it. Tight pressure. Oops, it's stuck right here. Alright. So I got nice pressure there. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this so it won't come loose. Snug it with my hand first. Let's see if I go ahead and tighten it. Alright, so again, I'm on the right side. So let's put in the wire in here, in that little groove. Alright, so sit there, turn this guy. It's tight there. Let me go ahead and tighten this bad boy right here. Alright, so this guy is nice and tight. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and remove the bar. And it should stay where it is, and then I'm going to add the tension on the second spring. Alright, so I tightened the pressure in this first spring. I was able just to get in 30, and it was real hard. The tension should be off right now. I adjusted the wheel. I got the cable nice and tight on both sides. So the second part I'm going to do is whatever turn I made up here, that's the same amount of turn I'm going to put over here. So I did 30 here. I'm going to try to get 30 turns over here. Alright, so now remove this bar and I'm moving over to the second one. Again, you can only remove the bar when the tension is off. And to get the tension off the spring, you have to adjust both wheels to where it is. So now, let's go ahead and get this one in the same position. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead with the second one. This is the last one. And what I consider a turn is, this is considered a turn, which is a quarter of a turn. So that's what a turn is. And you try to do 30 of them. So, because I had 30 on that side, it's a 7-foot door, so they have to be equal. Alright, so while I was making my turns, I forgot the amount of turns that I did. And one of the things you can also do is count every stencil. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's almost 8. And times that by 4. So 8, 4 is 32. So it seemed like I got two more turns that I need. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and tighten this guy down. And then I'm going to check it. And the door should come up in one piece. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten each side. Alright, so I got this tight. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. Remove my bar. Alright. It's not tight enough. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten this. Make sure it's tight. Everything is tight. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if the door works. Alright, so I got the door disengaged, and you want to do is pull off on it, and it should stay about halfway, and that's what it is. It's supposed to stay halfway. Alright? Alright, so as you notice, the door is halfway, and that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and try it with the motor and see if it works. Alright, I did a test and the garage door is working fine. I hope you found this video very informative. Again, this work is very, very dangerous. I mean, the tension that's on these bars can break your finger, your arm. I mean, it can do anything. So it's best thing to do, make sure you got your gloves on, safety glasses, and you have the right tool. Please do not use any improvised bars, because the bars that comes with a spring are designed to take that tension. As you see in the beginning of the video, I had 2 improvised bars that I bought from Home Depot, and I'm glad that I was smart enough to get the right bar for the job. So thank you again, and I would like to thank special thanks to formykidssafety.com for sponsoring this video. Thank you.